Hello, audience. My name is Isaac Atiers, and I am the bot of Bardic Logs, and I welcome you to more D&D therapy. I mean, inner demons. A show where even the inner demons need their mental health day, as I welcome you to Side Quest for the Holidays.
About 11.
Absolutely. And where would you guys like to take a drink? In Vikram, you guys do know, as you guys, you just see turn around. So as you guys are kind of slowly walking out, you guys do know there's the Wailing Banshee, the Afterlife Grotto, and Hell's Undertow.
What is most human friendly for Rocco?
For Rocco, that would be Hell's Undertow.
Yeah, look at Hell's Undertow then.
Alright, you go to Hell's Undertow. You guys are drinking and discussing. Nails orders a drink too. God damn. Oh, I miss Amleth.
I have a feeling that whatever he's up to was nearly, if not more wild.
Probably more deadly. He probably had more of a boss fight than we did.
Yeah.
Almost like one story ended up being all about RP and the other one was combat. Huh, I wonder who designed that. Nails takes a sip of his drink. Insert Kermit meme.
What the fuck is
You just hear a sneeze in the way back corner.
Amleth?
All of this?
Wait, guys?
Wait.
Is this actually Almond or are we just fucking around?
Yeah, I mean, I'm cool with it if it's Amleth, if you want it to be Amleth.
Yeah, it's me. What the hell are you guys doing here?
I should be asking you this. What the fuck you doing here?
I need to go take care of some family matters.
I needed you, man. What the fuck?
Yeah, we had to deal with this Cammy guy.
Well,
by the
I
way,
guess
I'm a vampire, by the way.
Oh, good. I'm glad that we're all telling secrets about each other because I've got a little secret of mine. And
Have you seen this place? This place is a monster haven.
So you guys will notice that on Omellete, he's wearing a sort of black, like, wrap around one of his eyes. And basically, Amleth is going to peel back a little bit from his eye, and he shows you it.
It is an emerald green, and for just a moment, you guys feel like you can see there's another set of eyes within his eye looking back at you.
What the fuck happened to you, man? You good? It's kind of freaky.
Well, technically, we have a new addition to the party.
What do you mean?
Hello there, everybody! As a projection of Azazel, a tiefling, comes out and wraps his arms around both of you.
Yeah. So, you guys remember that old dead god that we had ran into?
Yeah, and I loaded the counter to that guy.
That was me.
So you're the god of sacrifice, huh?
Yep.
Prince of lies, killed to protect the realm, huh?
Yep. Gives a big thumbs up. A big old smile, as if he's in the right.
You don't look dead.
This tomato. Gods don't work like death like you guys do.
Yeah.
How did this happen?
Well, basically kind of going from there. That family matter I was telling you about? Yeah. Apparently my father and uncle were part of his little following.
Mm-hmm. And now Amleth here has a family curse.
Yep. And, well, basically I made a deal with him, and, well, he's on our side for now. At least until I die.
Mm-hmm. And by the way, if every now and then I take control of his body, please don't mind. It's just me having a little fun.
And I'll ask
As
you
long as
both.
that fun doesn't get us killed,
Well, that was partially the deal, is that
I can't kill him.
he can't kill me, but if I get killed by something else, he's free to do whatever he wants.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of emphasis on free to do whatever he wants, but for right now, he's under my control.
You trust him?
I have to.
Oh, come on. I'm practically your best friend.
Well, anyways, that's why I have to wear this blindfold, otherwise he gets a little bit showboaty.
It's been a while since I've been out.
huh?
Alright.
I look at
Anything
Corvis.
else we should know about?
Yeah, cover his eye. He's like, oh, damn, as he faces away.
Well, as far as anything else knowing about, I've actually got quite a few books, and I'd like to understand them, but I have no idea where to take them. So,
Let me understand about what they rented in.
well, they're written in a very old language, something that only, Azazel understands, but I'm sure that if we found some sort of appraisal or appraiser of some sort, he'd be able to crack it.
Nails starts
Basically-
dancing happily. We have Cornelius.
Yeah, we do have Cornelius. Cause, there's Alaton, I guess, to explain.
Oh, yeah, I guess we do have him.
Rocco, you want to go first to talk about what happened in Capital? Or, well,
Well, what happened to you guys? You guys look fucking depressed.
I just visited my family. Nothing crazy.
Corvis?
as I told you, I'm a damn here. The fucker that told me? Yeah, he kidnapped my wife, but my fiance. I was hunting him. I went to the capital, got a weapon made that was meant to kill him. We went to his castle that I was told to by the old man we saw up in that old hut. And yeah, he fucked off. He burned the place down and fucked off. Couldn't get my chance to kill him.
I was wondering why I smelled blood in the air.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, by the way, there's a
know-
tally town that's now ghoulified. We made the executive decision to leave it alone, so later down the line we get paid.
Hmm.
Oh, by the way, I have one of my contacts is with the Council of Vikram. I don't know if you know who they are, but they are the most powerful people in this city, in this kingdom, in the Monster Kingdom.
I know petit pois about them.
Yeah. And the mistress, one of my good contacts, made an offer to us.
And
She
what
wants-
was that offer?
She wants us to be whole bounty hunters. And
What's the catch?
we have to kill Salazar.
You're kidding.
Half of $1,000,000 gold.
Is there anything else she offered? Because that seems very little.
Well, most likely, if we're whole soul bounty hunters, that means we have whole support. Whole support in many things. Finding-
Nails does speak up. Actually, I'm with Cammy. Hold on. She didn't guarantee anything else.
Yes, he did guarantee. But at the same time, it's not like she can really track. Well, she probably can actually track us.
Was there anything else you mentioned? Is there a sort of time limit?
No, not really.
Not anymore, at least.
Yeah, there was, but
What do you mean?
originally she wanted us. The next time we were to visit Vilcom, she wanted her answer by then. Yeah, What?
It's more like
that
until she
doesn't-
figures out your guys' neck ruins.
Yeah, once she figures out Rocco's neck ruin thing bullshit.
Are you saying that she's able to take our runes off us? Both?
Possibly. She
Uh.
is very powerful, but there might be things even she can't do.
Well, I'm gonna say first off, that is quite a lot to, sit on. All right, so let me get this straight. She wants us to kill Salazar, and basically the not so guaranteed promise is 500,000 gold and support from
No,
her.
500,000 gold is guaranteed. She was absolutely serious about that. I'm just presuming that she was letting us support in our own little quest.
You guys are leaning towards what exactly?
I need the money.
Well, we can just make the same amount of money over at Salazar's.
Not all at once. And honestly, Salazar, as much as he is Screwbos, like I said, he does not have the same connection she does. She could easily, if that bastard pisses her off enough, could send in some help with us when we go after him.
Well, I actually might have something to sway you guys in the right direction. So, my family, they were very high up as far as that goes. And
You were noble?
well, they had a lot of connections. Emphasis on the had. Until the certain situation broke out quite a few years ago, and all in all, after I burned the village down, it got rebuilt and was infected with this, I don't even want to say necromancy, it was this curse. And with that, basically my uncle, he has his soul in a completely different area, but his body, he can move to different bodies and take them over.
Does that sound familiar to Corvis at all?
Yes, but not necessarily his uncle, just the act of doing it does sound vaguely familiar.
That sounds like your uncle's a lich.
He actually is a lich. He's a very, very powerful lich, actually. Which is where Azazel comes in. Azazel was being used as far as personal gain for my uncle. But with that, I did meet an old friend down there. He's an artificer. You might actually like him. Basically, I gave him the whole family name, and now he is running a very large business as far as manufacturing and processing and transporting different goods to the entire land.
Nails shakes his head. Wait. You're telling me, while you've been gone, you figured out some family secrets and then got a business that you have someone else run for you?
Well, not running for me. I literally just gave him the business. I have no part in it at all. However, because my name is in there, technically, yes, I do have a say in it, but
I mean, also, I doubt he wouldn't be grateful and help you.
Of course. So, with that, if you guys are wanting to make extra money, then basically this is another way. And I thought that you guys might be happy to hear that, because...
Like, start your own bounty hunter business?
Not exactly what I was thinking, but basically we'd be doing different jobs as far as this goes. Considered a sort of freelancing kind of business. Not necessarily bounty hunting, but freelancing.
And in your head, Azazel says, Can I come out? I have a thing to say.
Yeah, whatever. Heads up. Zeal wants to talk.
You lift up just slightly. He pops his head out like a little projection. Hey, I heard that mistress, whoever the fuck you're talking about. Does that happen to be the mistress of monsters?
Yes.
That old crone can't do shit. I'll handle the ruins way before she could. But I'm kind of with Camby here. So if you guys happen to abandon Salazar, you don't even have to kill him for me. You don't kill him, you just help Cammy. You won't get no bonuses, but hey, I'll take care of your ruins. We call it the freelancer's life.
And that's another thing I actually was about to mention. Azazel here, he is, considering that he's a god, and considering that I can instantaneously read his thoughts all the time, he's not lying about this. He can do quite a lot for us.
Our thoughts are really mingled lately. It's been weird.
Yeah, weird. So, with that, honestly, we don't even need to do anything as far as this goes. So, not only do we have another source of money as an option, we also have a way to get rid of these little runes on our necks. So,
It would be
Take that.
adventuring.
huh?
It would be adventuring.
It would be adventure. It would be, essentially.
Essentially
We just
doing like
wouldn't be-
tasks and helping out the business. Adventuring, but differently so. It sets you up at like that kind of help explain it a little bit for like you guys get an idea of how I would handle it. Is that if we do the mistresses, you'd be focusing on monster hunting and doing your guys' personal quest amongst the monster hunting. If we do camis, it's freelance. You guys have to go get your jobs. You have to go find it. You get hired by different nobles. You start to make your own name. You guys had to start essentially making the camis family name and business become bigger and more well known, like the inner demons. Or you stick with the inner demons and tell Salazar. Salazar might give you a reward for telling him. That's kind of your three choices: freelance, monster hunting, or continue with the demons.
Would there be something my family members could do, not adventuring, within your business, Cammy?
Oh, yeah.
Well, the best.
Sorry, Amleth.
Well, as far as that goes, if your family is in trouble, as far as some sort of loan shark or some bad deal that was made a long time ago, that can be figured out pretty quickly, both by killing the third party involved and the fact that we can move your, well, by we, I mean me and Azazel, we can move your family over to my manor of sorts. It could be sort of a safe haven.
I mean, yeah, your family did. You did say your family has a brother, and I have a feeling that your friend, the guy you left it, probably would agree.
So,
Hey, that would technically mean that both, Rocco's family is taken care of, and you have people taking care of the manor and helping Robert, or sorry, your friend.
yeah. So,
And
Quite
plus, if we go
honestly.
freelance, I presume if we stick with Salazar, Salazar would never accept us going to Vetgron again.
Probably not.
But if we
Right.
go freelance, we can still do jobs for Vetgron and still.
and we can take care of very personal stuff without anybody getting in our way.
The one
So-
thing is that if we do freelance, we can't tell Salazar. He might try to set off the runes.
Right. So, if we are wanting to do our freelance job as far as my business goes, we need to figure out a way of these runes, which means I need to do a lot of research and I need to speak with Cornelius and Azazel quite a lot. So,
We
as far as
I
I
need
go.
also need to speak with Cornelius.
We
Remember
have
the vampire fuck?
finally, one more thing. This mistress of monsters that Azazel's excited about. What is she exactly?
What? I don't think Corvis would know that.
Nope, no one does.
But that is very hard. Because I would not lie, she looks human. But she's not. She
I'll
is
talk-
I would say she's the most powerful of her family. And we've seen her family, they're not human. Knowing that she is far more powerful than any of the other council members.
Beings of malevolence, Neil says.
Well, then I'll have to speak to Azazel personally then. Well, at least now that we have all of that laid out on the table, we'll have to let it just kind of sit, and we'll think about it. But as far as speaking about all of that, it seems like my option seems to be a little bit more better than the other two.
I have a question though. Even though we get these runes removed, we're going to be fugitives, and I just think that the mistress is going to have a better chance of providing us with some kind of alias or some kind of
She said even if we didn't take her off, it was at least I was still being good standing with her. I can probably talk with her, make a deal with that allows her to that will allow us you two to not be fugitives.
That-
It might mean I will owe her a few off favors though.
Right, and Corvis, didn't you mention that even if we didn't take her deal, she would still be a sort of ally to us?
I won't say ally, but client.
Client for sure, yeah.
Hmm.
And she's a very grateful client, as Robert knows, or Corvus knows.
Right. So, basically, if we can get these runes off ourselves without having to be tied by this deal that she's offered us, and technically we'd be able to work for ourselves. So, if we do this freelance job, we can do a few jobs for her without being eternally bonded, and we can, not be fugitives anymore. And plus, I don't really give a shit if I'm a fugitive or not, because I literally hold nothing.
Plus, you did admit you actually did burn down your place, your hometown.
Yeah, well, when I was over there and they saw me again, they didn't try anything. So, maybe that's not so difficult. So, we'll see. It's been a long time.
Nails does nod his head. In this time frame, laws are hard to enforce, and I doubt every single person in the world knows that you're fugitives, especially since that you made the deal with Salazar. I doubt there's like wanted posters for you.
Correct. So, with that, if we are able to get these runes off, we might be able to get away from Salazar. And honestly, we could probably do it without any hard feelings. So, let's just sit on that for now. Let's get shit-faced.
Shit-faced.
Okay.
Then you guys have about 1 week left. You can spend, so it'll take about 3 days to get to the portal. 2 days from the portal to there. So you spend 1 day with Cornelius if you like.
Yeah, we hit that if we have to spend at least some time with him.
Yeah, we definitely need a few more days than that. So, I don't know. I'd say let's get shit-faced and just have fun for the week, and then let's get back to the castle.
And I'm going to spend some time, like at least an hour or two with him, going over those lesos.
At least explaining what you need from him.
Yeah, dropped them off with him, saying what I need from him, from these.
And you can get the info next time you come around. Valid.
Yep.
Oh, you know what? That is a good idea. I'll do that.
Yeah, I gave him some extra books.
There you go. Yeah, because while you guys are doing your stuff
shit.
with Salazar, he can handle this while you guys. So you guys don't have to wait. That's actually smart. I like that.
I'm also Corvis is going to hand the bag of drugs over to Amleth.
Oh yeah, they got a fuck ton of drugs.
And with that, I actually do have some sort of transportation that can probably help a little bit.
Oh?
And it's just a carriage. That's it.
Yeah, it's just his familial carriage, but you do see his family crest on it. It's 2 axes and an orc screaming.
I was not expecting that, but I probably should have.
Well, we'll be able to carry most of the books. I probably have a lot more books than you do, but...
I mean, yeah, probably.
So, let's just get a little bit drunk, and then we'll head out. Yeah?
I don't mind that.
Alright.
Cool.
Days pass. Time passes. The clock goes. Much like God of War Ragnarok when you call upon Haiti and Skull, the time changes. And as the time changes, you guys are at the portal. The old man, God damn it, just hurry up and get your asses in there, please.
Oh man, you don't need to worry about Silas. He fucked off.
Oh, thank Christ. Oh, God. You know what? Fuck it. You can keep using the portal. Just as long as that man stays away from me forever.
Oh, eventually he would never be able to come anywhere near this plane.
Good. You guys go through the portal. You guys end up back in the cultist lair with the eyeball and back into swampy swamps. You guys see Cornelius again. He has set up the dungeon to be this lovely little, like, den. He has his couch that he has, like, set up for himself, and, like, this whole thing just looking good. Oh, you're back. Hello there.
Hey there, Julius. Love what you did with the place.
Thank you. I found a few random books. Did you happen to bring books?
Well, I kind of have a whole chest full of them.
Oh, his eyes widen when you guys bring out all the ledgers and shit.
You guys will says I don't have that much, but I do have something special. A lot of these books I have came from a vampire lord's office.
No way.
Cornelia, I actually might have an offer for you.
Yes.
How good are you with numbers?
Oh, fantastic. Great with math, bad with love.
Well,
The opposite of me.
currently I am sort of running a business right now, a very large one. And that business could use a very reliable financial...
No fucking way you're gonna try to recruit my troll.
This is great. I love this.
Holy shit.
Not only are you going to be the financial advisor, but you're also going to be the sort of oracle of how information runs. Does that make sense?
Infoboka?
He strokes his chin. Fascinating.
You'll have a much better room than here, unless you'd like to stay here.
Where would I, and this is, where would I go? And just to remind, your town is to the east on the edge of the map.
Well, you'd be traveling all the way east. You'd be right on the edge of the entire province of sorts. You'd be staying in a nice little manor with a friend of mine and possibly a family. Basically, you'd be kind of... Huh?
Kids in the family?
Definitely kids.
Age range.
That's Rocco?
Yeah.
Rocco, you explain, like, your family. He's like, oh.
Youngest is 7, oldest is 19.
Oh. Ever since I was turned into a troll, it's been a while since I got to play with other kids. Keep in mind, Cornelius is technically a 14-year-old human.
Well, I'm sure you'll make good friends with them. They seem like kind people.
All right, I'll do a deal. I read books, I translate for you. I do ledgers, all that. Including these. He taps the stuff. I'll transport these to your manor. And I stay for free? I just do work?
You just do work, and you don't pay a single cent.
He smiles very big. It will take me a few months to travel, carry stuff back and forth. But I do.
That's fine. I'll make sure to send a message over to my friend to make sure that you get all the materials that you need.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys' friendship. You could have killed me when you first came here. Instead, you give me new life. I appreciate it.
Of course. Alright. Well, we gotta go, so we'll be on our way.
You guys
Glad you're doing business.
leave, and you immediately hear him packing. You hear him whistling. He is excited. You could tell. Like, he has his little glasses up. He's reading your guys' ledgers. He's like getting all excited, grabbing stuff. He is so pumped to go work for you guys.
Wonderful.
Then it all wraps up today's session with everything that's happened. Between the internet crashing, you guys being offered to kill Salazar, freelance gigs, visiting family members, seeing dead relatives, and attempting to save people from vampires. Everything ends as the month wraps
And
up.
abandoning a whole town to its fate.
Yet, and damning the whole town to its fate. You
But as a
guys,
freelancers, we can easily pick up that job.
exactly. You guys finally show back up. You see Castle Daemon. A little bit more packed, as maybe more bounty hunters have started coming. As you guys did have been very profitable for Salazar. You see there are now ballistas on the walls. There are some guards with halberds and some oil pots upon the walls. You see the walls themselves are adorned with better decorations, and you see a trade post out front. I forgot to actually add it to this drawing. My apologies. Let me just real quick indicate where the trade post would be. Right on the outside of this area, there is now a small trade post that has been made for Salazar here. It has not a lot there. It's not very busy, but you do see it is almost finished, almost completely built, and there are horses and some goods around it. What is her name? Elena, the high elf that runs this place for Salazar, sees you. You three, it's been a minute. Well, hello! She comes up to greet you guys, shaking your hands.
Good to see you.
It's good to be back.
My God, what has happened? It's only been a little over a month, and you have an eye patch. You have new gear. Like what are these contraptions upon your two wrists? You guys see. Oh, by the way, Amleth, you notice that the other two have watches. You don't.
I don't have a watch. I have gauntlets.
Oh, gauntlets. That's right. Rocco
Well,
has their watch.
Well, I got stabbed in the eye.
Wow, that's unfortunate. Wow, that's extremely unfortunate. Salazar is actually waiting for you guys. He was actually expecting you guys to be here tomorrow, so you guys are here a day early. If you guys either can rest, or you can say hi to Salazar and update him on what you guys done, and he can update you guys on your next bounty.
Yeah. We'll speak to Salazar real quick, and then we'll head back to our rooms.
All right.
If that's okay with you guys, of course.
Yeah, let's do it.
That's fine with me.
You guys are back in Castle D&D there you go. Okay. You guys
God, that feels like 3 months since it's been here.
It definitely feels like it. You guys are back here. Back at Castle Daemon. Slightly changed, slightly different. You guys learned a lot about not just yourselves, but each other. You guys go back to Salazar's office. That door that used to be so intimidating no longer worries or concerns you. You see this aura of authority seemingly lost around Salazar. You respect him still, but he is not nearly the intimidating figure that he used to be, now that you grow stronger, more powerful.
And met quite literally someone who was probably able to equal a god.
Yeah. He looks to you. Well, hello there. Hello. I'm glad to have you guys back. I've missed you. You guys have become my favorite demons. Some of them. Of course, everyone has their uses, but you guys are definitely very good at your job. So, just to update you on everything that's been going on, we have a small trade post. We were offered by the local town, allow them to build it, and we can trade goods with it. It makes it easier for Clerk to do his work. By the way, Clerk is back. He has his hand back. And besides that, we also have, as you can tell, everything here has been kind of spiffied up. I also have been receiving letters from this madam named the Mistress, and also the Artificers Guild. Good job, both of you. I appreciate the work you have done, Rocco. You have let that man, he kind of unsure of what you know about their situation, takes a moment to pause and just goes, grievances against me. That he may at least contact me again. I appreciate
Uh,
it.
What's the most polite way I could put this? Did you have a fun time?
He smiles, a smirk. It certainly was a grand romp or two. But thank you. For this, I can give you, just for stopping by and saying hello to them, an extra 250 gold as a little payment. I appreciate it. He hands you, Rocco, a not small sack, but relatively small compared to what you've received in the past, but a relatively decent-sized sack of gold. About 250 in all. Now,
Excellent.
from what I've understood, you guys have been going out and about, and you guys have been being relatively helpful, helping, going around and just handling everything. You guys have talked to the mistress. Apparently, at the very least, the mistress makes it sound like you guys have been so helpful. But then again, she seems to be an eccentric type. He kind of smirks. He tosses her letter into the fire. Wants to buy you guys. Preposterous. Anyways. Shall we discuss your next bounty?
Sure.
Yeah, and in his head's like, God, this fool's going to get himself killed one of these days. That was in his head.
Yeah, in his head. I understood. Well, he lays out 3 bounties. Let me pull up my list of bounties here, and I'll name them off for you guys. So, actually, instead of 3, he lays down a few. They're like a little bundle of scrolls. Where is my... Wait, what the fuck is my bounties? Hold on. Nani? Oh my god, I'm an idiot. So normally what I do is I move my bounties to the very bottom, so I can always just scroll to the bottom to get to them. But I had written your guys' next part underneath it, so I went past it by accident. That is my bad. I will just go there, okay. I have them on the bounties list. I'll just use that instead. Okay, so you guys have either a prince over in the southern area has requested bodyguards to assist during a ball, like an evening. That one pays about 10k gold plus bonuses. So he cannot describe what bonuses, but he depending on how you do and you perform, he will give bonuses. And the 10k is to be split up between all of you. This will take about a little under a month, not too long. Mostly the time getting there and the time coming back. Besides that, there is also a bounty for a monster. There's a wyvern that has set up camp a few towns over, and people would like it taken care of. It pays about 15,000 gold, but it's also a wyvern, so you know, it's I don't really feel like I have to describe why it's worth 15,000 gold.
It's like not big of it as a dragon, but still not a weak threat.
Yeah, it's still not easy. Still not easy.
Well, I mean, honestly, I'm kind of down for the wyvern. I'm feeling pretty pecky.
We still have a couple. Yeah.
I'll give you guys just final 2. One is a missing. A large turtle, a tortle, named Hubert, has escaped from the Castro School of Polymorphing. He is to the east, down a little bit south again. There is a school of wizards, and several familiars have escaped with polymorph spells attached to them. They need you to be able to find the shape-shifting familiar and hunt it down, basically. This one is a little easier. It's only about 9k, but it also offers potentially magic items as a reward, depending on what you do. Salazar speaks up. This one specifically, the familiars. They also offered smaller quests while you're there, smaller things. They just didn't want to write it all down. This one seems like more like a busy stuff for the wizards. It seems like the familiar is the main parts. And the final one. Where is it? There we go. Open-minded, discreet healer wanted. Mob, what was it? Mob tendencies to, how do I describe it? Sorry, not mob tendencies. The people of the town are making a mob to overthrow the local government. This is from the king, or not the king, the Jarl, kind of the local lord. He basically wants you to come in as a discreet, air quote, healer, aka you're going to be bringing in a, air quote, healer to heal the sick, but in reality he's bringing in a bounty hunting team to protect him. This one is actually, so this is probably, I will say, the most immoral one. This is a corrupt leader hiring you to basically defend him against the uprising people, and it's about 50k.
Wow.
Yes.
Ooh.
All right. Well, that's now that I've heard all of them, that's actually kind of a tough choice because I'm torn between doing that or the wyvern. Hmm.
I'm all about the money.
Well, do you guys want to go protect a king or a thing?
Robert said he'd be right back.
I'm back. What?
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Do
Let
you
me
wanna-
recap it for you. So you got the wyvern for about 15k, I believe I said. You got the wizard school. You got this Jarl who has a mob of people in the town uprising against him. Think French Revolution style, and he's basically gonna pay you guys 50k to defend him. It's immoral as these are innocent people, but it pays a lot. And then the first bounty, I said, I forget what my first bounty was, but it's not even on the list to be considered. Whatever.
Well,
So we got two options. Either we go protect a corrupt asshole, or we go deal with a raven.
And do keep in mind, you can get bonuses from the wyvern. That 15k is just the base of it.
doubt it would reach 50 though.
True.
But think about it, it's a draconic beast.
Yeah, we
Lord.
could get some pretty decent loot and crafting materials off of it.
Salazar
Yeah,
does nod his head. If you did happen to get the dragon, Clerk could make you guys dragon-studded armor.
Yeah, that would be pretty good. So, kind of leaning towards the wyvern on that one. How about you guys?
Help the king.
Oh,
the
that's
Jarl.
right. The first one was a prince wanting to be defended at a ball. That's right. Sorry, I
Right.
just remembered that.
But that one's only like
10K.
That's only
10k,
10k.
Yeah.
That's
not
even in the
including
question.
bonuses.
That's not even in the question. If we wanted to defend some rich asshole, we would defend the corrupt asshole.
Fair enough. So that rich asshole's gone. The wizarding school, they'll deal with it on their own. Not enough money. So between the wyvern and the mob justice. So basically French Revolution or wyvern.
It does. I think the fame would be nice of killing a wyvern, wouldn't it?
It would be.
Yeah.
And it
Would be.
go. It would indeed.
That is true. I forgot to bring it up. You guys would become famed for wyvern killers.
And we might be bumped into the leaderboard, but definitely not.
For bounty
Top
hunters,
5.
yeah, you could actually meet the top 10
could do that.
the chance.
Yeah, we could do that. Do you guys want to go kill a wyvern?
Fuck yeah.
Hmm.
Plus, I
Rocco?
never had wyvern blood before.
Good. Salazar stamps it down with a knife. Takes a rest, puts them down. You guys all sign your name as it is held open with a knife. You guys sign your name. The magic seals it in. It burns it into the paper. Good. I've been saving these for you guys. The other hunters have been wanting higher paying, but you guys have been successful. So first come, first serve. But be careful. When you guys go to rest your head tonight, plan. This is a wyvern, not a simple beast to hunt. These are smart creatures. Often their lairs are filled with booby traps as much as it is filled with other gold and baubles for you to collect.
That is
You're
also true.
just as likely to find a statue that will kill you as one that will be sold.
That is not true. I forgot wyverns will also have lairs with not as much good as a dragon troll, but still.
So, well, yes, you
We'll be
get
able
paid
to kill it.
15k base, but you will also get a horde, Salzar says. So, it all depends. If you guys want to just kill the wyvern and leave, you could. If you go through the lair and get its horde, it's a better payday. It's up to you guys.
Oh yeah.
But at the end of the day, thank you very much for listening, everybody. As we pan back, you guys go out the window from Castle Daemon. You guys go up to the sky. You guys look at the world. As it spins, we end today's session as you guys are continuing your grand quest. Thank you very much for listening to Bardic Logs, everybody. This has been the last chapter for Side Quest for the Holidays. And if you like that video and like to see more content, please drop a like and subscribe to Wolfer28, or give us a follow and a rating on both Spotify and iTunes as Bardic Logs. Thank you very much. We hope to see you next time.